Welcome back to. I'm done giving names to this thing.
Very Fencer Hour Part 43.
I've run out of clever names. Sorry.
20 parts left.
This game, as like Teo says, this game is 65 parts too long.
You know.
I thought it was 63.
Well,
No.
65 if you count the 2 PS3 RAWs that we inserted.
Oh, so 65 parts total. How goody.
Or is it 64?
It just keeps going.
Whatever. I can't. That's exactly it, Joe. But there's so many
Yes,
parts.
Pedro.
That it's hard to
63
blend
plus
in.
2 equals 65.
I can't do math. Anyway, moving on.
This game is doing this effect to
Oh,
everyone.
well in that case, Pedro, you're a perfect applicant for Microsoft's gaming division.
Over my
question,
dead body.
Do you guys like hot buns?
We're talking about hot buns again.
Yeah. No. Serious question. Do you guys like hot buns?
No.
I don't know.
Then sorry, Pedro. The game, according to the game, you're evil.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well,
So
you
yeah,
know what?
basically the plan is
You know
we
what?
go in there, we find the Vile God, we use the Faith Drop Neo, stupid name, and that will allow us to shrink and get inside the Vile God's stomach.
Oh, it's
But don't
you.
Oh, I'm still in the game. by the way.
Wait, hold
Don't
on,
you know,
wait,
Pedro?
wait,
Heroes don't need
hold on,
plans.
hold on. What does she mean come to his rescue? What? Did something happen in that jump cut?
Yeah, remember, Joe, in the human ranch, Zagi was in the human ranch, and apparently Marianna came to his rescue for some reason.
Wait, so why are they having this talk right here and now?
I don't know, Jova.
Big
I
Salvatore
stopped trying to
trying
make
to
sense
do
of
it,
this
what?
game a long time ago.
So why would you get in their way and save me? After all, I'm the one who sent you to the human ranch.
Then
I don't care, game. I
earned my way
don't
there
care.
Me neither.
So let me see if I can get this straight. He was in the human ranch of slavery that she sent him to, but then she regretted it, so she saved him from the human ranch, and they're here for some reason because.
Jova, I've given up questioning this game a long time ago.
Okay,
as well. To quote Teo, Zagi doesn't even have a proper full sprite.
Okay,
Yeah,
Pedro.
so-
Are you sure that you didn't skip anything that happened with them?
No. I
So
didn't skip
we literally
anything.
just get this cutscene as we walk around.
Jova, this playthrough is 64 parts long. Like seriously, trust me.
65.
That's 60. Whatever. This part is 60 plus parts long. This I need to restart my brain. Excuse me.
Prepared to die with pleasure. Pedro, are we supposed to like her in this timeline, or is this just her being a manipulative?
That's the thing, Jova. She's gonna turn out to be the big bad guy of this timeline.
Wait, I thought she joins our party though in this one. Or
No,
is
no,
that-
that's in the other one, the Evil Goddess Shroud.
Oh.
No.
Pedro, you're telling me that not even this one Bernard turns out to be effectively evil.
Actually, Teo, he's gonna turn out to be a good guy in the other timeline, the Evil Goddess Shroud.
So let me get this straight. This guy gets impaled in a timeline, usurped in another, and in the other one he becomes a good guy, even though he clearly looks like Sephiroth.
You want to take a time out for that one, Teo?
I need to think about my life.
No. Yes. Yes.
Alright, here we go. Let's see.
Faith Drop Neo.
Unfortunately, we don't have the budget to animate magical Faith Drop Neo thing, so just pretend something happened.
So what exactly?
What's even the point of
So what
Bernard?
exactly does the Faith Drop do? Oh right, it makes us
Everybody jump
tiny.
into the Vile God's mouth! Come on, guys!
Oh, of course that's right. It makes us tiny to get into his mouth.
Ollie, didn't your mom never told you to not jump into the mouth of strangers? And the Vile God is... Yeah, you go.
What's wrong?
Oh, God, it's a gesture.
I don't know, Bernard. They didn't show us what happened, so how am I supposed to know?
I wish I was playing Bowser's
Wow.
Inside Story instead.
Yes, game.
So
just...
what, are we gonna have a boss inside his body or something?
Yes, we are. Welcome to the inside, the guts of the Vile Gods.
Ew.
Huh. Well, Fang.
Definitely
We made an edgy version of Ryuk.
Exposition. The Vile God is apparently an organism from a different dimension. Yes, we're bringing interdimensional travel into this as well.
It's more like a reference to the standard edition.
Oh, an entity.
Lovecraftian stories.
Let me guess.
Also,
That
this music.
that's probably just the game's way of saying we're deep, artsy. You may not get it.
No worries.
Oh, trust me, Jova. That's actually a good segue. Thanks, Jova. Allow me.
There's no time limit on this one.
Okay.
There's no time limit. How freaking convenient. There's hey,
Wait.
Pedro. There's no need to worry. There's no time limit. Hey, we don't need to worry about Sephiroth with his meteor. There's no time limit. We don't have to worry about, you know,
There's no time
Puja. There's no time limit. Like, seriously, it's not like saying that is completely
Jova.
immersion breaking or anything.
Jova.
There's no time limit because it's just a video
Jova,
game.
breathe.
But you know what? It's
Jova,
pretty
count to
stupid.
10.
So hold on. Don't worry, guys. Look, it's really stupid. So there's no point getting this mad over it. It's just wow. That was really immersion breaking.
I'm just wondering how they're not being slowly digested, right?
Because there's no time
Remember,
limit.
they explained, Dwebs, the power of the Faith Drop Neo protects them from it.
Like, okay, look. I get it. Technically, when playing a game, there's not the time limit that they suggest in story, but it's not really a good idea to draw attention to that unless that's the point of the entire
Also,
game.
we're literally fighting the Vile God's souls.
You know,
So
just gonna
is this gonna be like in Super Bonk where we eventually fight blue balls?
say this right now. Fighting
You
Goon-
know, I wish I was playing Trauma Center right now.
Yeah. You know,
Cranberries.
at least with Falsifiers, when we fought up against the giant planet-eating Goonash's brains, those brains were actually intimidating, and the music with it was equally creepy.
Not just that.
So it felt like a climactic battle. Here, these are literally orbs.
Also, this is by far also too.
My turn.
The Vile God's insides are actually the laziest dungeon in the game.
Wait, hold on. Wait, this is a dungeon?
Yes, and it's literally nothing but a straight hallway.
Oh my god.
The game decided to go full Final Fantasy 13 on us.
Well, to be
you know what,
fair,
Pedro? I'm
the
gonna
inside
say
of
right
the-
now, Final Fantasy 13 had more loving care put into its hallway.
Well, I'll be fair. It's the inside of a body is gonna be linear.
Sure.
Okay,
Anyway,
true. Dweebs
hold on,
raises a
hold
good
on.
point.
That too, but hold on. What you said earlier is actually a pretty good segue, Jova. Thank you. Okay, so, okay, everybody. You know how Teo and Jova were hypothesizing in the previous part that this was probably a project made by the B team. Turns out it wasn't, because I was checking the book that Matt Sainsbury wrote. Who, for those who don't know, Matt Sainsbury is a video game critic that works for digitallydownloaded.net. He's out on Metacritic and all that good stuff. And he's a big fan of Compile Hard, and he's made even a book where he talks about the art of video games, and he even mentions Compile Hard at one point. And he talks about both the character designer Tsunaku, who did the designs for this and Neptunia, and the creator Naoko Mizuno. Naoko Mizuno, the creator of Neptunia, is also the creator of this game. So yeah, this is from the same people. Not a B team effort. And like I said in the previous part, they bothered to get Amano and Uematsu for this thing.
And
I
again,
mean, you don't get those two industry legends for something that's like a B project. Okay, someone might. You might argue. Sorry, cutscene.
I don't see any sign of her. She may
Alright,
already
we're
be
also
dissolved
searching.
into the vile god.
well, she.
Completely forgot about that.
So wait, hold on. So wait, did the Vile God have to eat her or something? Consume her?
Yes, the Vile God is literally in her stomach, and we have to take it out.
No. See, look, it was established from the get-go. It's her blood that's needed, not the Vile God literally needs to eat her whole.
An earthquake inside a human body.
Seriously, where did the rule that the Vile God needs to consume her come out of?
I don't know, Joe. At this point, I'm.
The writer's rear end.
Yeah. Also, KG, you wanna try reading that line one more time?
I think half.
Yeah, I think they were basically just storming through this at this point.
Again. The weird thing is that, again, look, Neptunia actually paid attention to when people were calling it out for...
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Again, the reason me and Teo kind of made that theory earlier was because, again, look, Neptunia actually got better with its sequels to the point where it ditched a lot of this low-brow, lazy, overly
This is
sexual
more
humor.
surreal than anything.
Like, seriously. This is like if we went in an alternate timeline where Neptunia 1 took
Hold
all
on,
of its...
Joe. I'm gonna have to interrupt you there. Tiara's definitely still alive. Turns out every time we insult Tiara, the Vile God reacts.
Oh, no. So this implies that Tiara gets turned on by it, if this is the reaction.
Could you imagine
Basically-
if we applied that logic to any other video game franchise?
So, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to
Stockholm.
defeat We're going to defeat the Vile God with the power of masochism.
Then we need to.
You know what this
And
reminds
hormones.
me of? Actually, this reminds me of something. The Janemba OVA of Dragon Ball Z, where Pai Kuhan has defeated the miasma by
Hey,
insulting
Teo,
it.
check out this amazing dungeon
Hey.
design.
Hey, you know, remember
I was
when
gonna say,
this...
can you imagine if we
To be fair, the actual structure of the minimap is okay on its own, and the layout looks just like the what's the name, the end of the world from the first Kingdom Hearts.
And the music actually does sound somewhat genuinely creepy for once.
could you imagine if we applied the you have to insult the person to advance the plot thing into other games? I mean, what if like Metal Gear did it? It'd be like people would be saying like, "Oh, solid snake in
Hard
action."
service! And, this, and once again, they show as much of her skin as they possibly can.
You know, Time and Eternity had, you know, its biggest side quest leading up to something like this, and yet it feels like there was more effort put into that side quest.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in hindsight, this actually makes scenes of Time and Eternity seem funny. This is how bad this is.
Sherman, what's wrong?
What?
Before that, there's something else we must do.
What?
Put some clothes on her.
Boss battle.
Wow,
Against
really?
the Cell. Let me guess. The Cell takes something from them and becomes evil, dark copies
The
of
Vile
them.
God considers Tiara a part of him, and as such, it's protecting her. Unless we can take care of this,
How do you
rescuing her will
know?
be impossible.
He knows because he must know too. It is his purpose.
He read the script.
Here it comes.
Wow. Well, I know.
Hey, girl! Don't you dare take the name Squirm in vain.
I know I say that a lot, but what other
Oh
explanation?
god, we're
is-
officially in the canon now.
God dang it! The game has pulled us into it, guys. We're in too deep
So
here.
that's your idea for a boss fight.
Yes, this is our boss battle.
So wait, does this mean
On
that?
our own inner demons.
Wait, hold on. Does it mean
a
that
mook that just got buffed up with lots of HP.
a Cell? That's all squirmy. Wait, does this mean?
Brilliant work. We couldn't come up with an actual boss. So let's just have him a mook with a shit ton of HP.
Hey,
Not just that,
you know,
Joe,
guys,
Pedro,
remember?
If it was like a dragon mook, at least I would have believed that. Look at that, it's a spear.
So you know what this
Yeah.
means, Tio?
It's like that boss in Final Fantasy X that changes elements in the Macalania version.
You know what this means, Tio?
Good.
13-2 gave a better and more fulfilling ending of a boss than this timeline.
And that's
To be
Anyway.
fair, that's Bahamut, so it's kind of easy to target.
It was
A-
three
anyway,
versions
I
of
wanna-
Bahamut
sorry.
with a kick-ass boss scene, you gotta admit.
Yeah, Batman thing. Go ahead, Pedro.
I wanted to mention this to Shiroi while it's still relevant.
It deals
Um,
0 damage.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, Shiroi, Mizuno, aka the creator of this game in Neptunia, she claims that her games are not intended to be exploitative. Instead, they seek to parody the exploitation found in the games industry. So,
Neptunia.
so Shiroi, what do you think?
I think they missed the mark on a lot of areas.
That excuse only works with the Neptunia series because, like I said, the sequels get more better and highbrow
Not
with
just
the
that,
humor.
the entire point of Entulia is to satirize everything from the game industry to what it accomplishes.
I mean, to be yeah.
Link, if you guys want to see.
Yeah. Like, seriously, Neptunia is literally a critique and satirization of console fan wars to the point where literally one of the... Well, yeah, they're literally all video game consoles. Whereas this game, though, like, you know, at first it seemed like it was trying to be a parody, but like Marvel, it devolved into taking itself way overly serious to the point where any bouts of humor, and the boss is already over, are just lost.
To pull Tiara out of there.
Alright.
Yes, I'll grab her arm.
Boss, you grab right there.
Okay, I'll get to bring this up after this is over.
1, 2.
Why must one of my characters pull her out?
Thank goodness.
Because he's the most innocent, and oh, really?
How is her hair still like? Is it just glued to her? Like,
Again, sorry, game. My dick ain't moving an inch. Sorry.
like do her boobs have gravity? Is that how the hair is still?
Shiroi, to quote an actual line from you in part 7 of this playthrough.
Okay.
Anime boob physics. The world doesn't understand them. We don't understand them. They just exist.
Eyes.
True. Yes.
Eyes.
Fang, come on.
Serves you right, pervert.
Pervert?
I just wanted to make sure she was okay, idiot.
I'm actually with Fang on this one.
Yeah, I mean,
This is not the
seriously.
time. This is not the time to.
She's still
Uh,
bleeding, but
This is
the
not the time for
pervert.
these things. Yeah.
So no CPR. Thanks, Optimus.
Hey, so what?
No,
Sherman
I
gets
wish
to walk?
I wish we had a Colin sample I cry about
Doesn't
now.
have an indecent bone in his body.
Fuck
Oh,
you,
for
game.
God's
I
sakes.
still can't get my eyes to open.
That's the problem of Pedro,
Well,
what
at
you
least
just
she's safe
mentioned
for
after the
now.
game wants to
There's
take
nothing
itself
we can do
seriously
for
in
her
the
here,
worst
so it's
possible
about time we
moments,
got
You
and
know,
in the moments where it should take itself seriously, it doesn't.
hey, you know, in Neptunia, usually the person who gets the suffering is someone who deserves it. Hey, team from Neptunia, why don't you carry that over into this?
Of course it has to be the butler.
Now just hold on a second. Soji doesn't count either. He's not just.
Too bad,
looking,
Nova.
he's
Time for
actually-
wacky hijinks.
Soji's a fairy. He doesn't get those kinds of creepy impulses.
No.
I'm trying so
You
hard
are.
to not
Wow,
cause the
they
big
are
deal.
literally pulling everything they can out from every part of their body at this point. Like,
The show is.
nowhere.
The game is just getting desperate at this point. It's just-
Again.
Oh, this one.
He's doing everything he can to keep his eyes closed.
He's trying to keep. Yeah, worldly desires be gone.
Worldly desires be gone. Worldly desires.
Okay, that's actually kind of fun.
Okay, that's
I'll give you that.
Worldly desires be gone.
So,
Alright,
The
that's
force
actually
and
kind of
the
fun.
force is weak.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. He's surprisingly perverted. Ethel
let's
says.
get outta here.
Okay, that was actually funny, but that we can have that. So back to.
we did just beat the final boss, right? I mean,
Whoa, is there
Actually, no. The final boss is gonna be Marianna, like I
Is there
just.
anything
Sure.
you can't do? What, be a compelling character?
well, of course, because the comedic theme is playing, so I guess that means there's still something left to do.
Fuck this game.
Here we go.
You know, this is kind of insulting. Like, you know, when we started off this time, you know,
So what are we
okay,
gonna do? What are we gonna do? Eject ourselves out of his head?
No, the Valgard is gonna shit us out.
no, you're kidding. Please tell me you're
I'm,
kidding.
I'm actually kidding this time. But really, would you be surprised if that was the case?
Considering that time in eternity did it, I wouldn't be.
Who's that girl?
Yes, I know.
His
Bernard
fairy.
Fairy.
This is
We
bad.
barely saw her,
I
didn't we?
cannot let my
What actually happened is,
Without the awakened
Ari also
Valgod's
created
full
some kind of
power,
device to teleport us out because, you know, we're.
There's still the problem of dealing with the goddess's power.
Yeah, I don't care about you. Moving on.
So, you really were planning to betray me.
Dun,
Wow,
dun, dun.
maybe yelling your plans out loud isn't always the best thing, even if you don't know
Exactly.
she's there.
I figured you were
Like,
merely
seriously, there was literally no reason to yell it out. There was no one there with you except her
Of
fairy.
course I was. I'm not the type to kneel before others.
He's not
Yeah,
even
let
trying
me
to
be
deny it.
vocal.
You're satisfied sitting at the head of Dorfa, but I'm different.
No, you were so
I'm destined
subtle
to
about
sit
it,
upon the throne
Bernard.
of heaven, an entity to be gazed upon in fear and awe. That is how it must be.
Can you get impaled? Can you get impaled again, please?
Yes, I desperately need some good comedy.
After
Wow,
realizing
so
my
you're actually okay
actually
with Bernard
can't
getting killed, because last time he got killed, you kind of went laughing
But
mad,
that's the
Theo.
thing, Jova. The only joy that he brings is that
And
incredibly
he's about to die, ain't
unintentional-
he?
Yes.
Wait, oh my god, is Zaggy actually gonna kill
What are
him?
you doing? Unhand
Oh
me.
my god, Zaggy actually got to do something!
Reminder that Zeki doesn't even have a fairy.
So, Zaggy does something like this. Manages to restrain him, and it's still just portrayed... Oh.
Oh no,
Never
not
mind.
Zeki.
Ugh, let go of me. Is that all you can do? Cling to me? Sanguina!
Understood, Master.
Is that a fruit piece of fruit?
No,
it's
Sanguine
no.
is
Little dog.
I think it's a pair on the word sangue, which is blood. I think I'm not
Yes.
totally on that. Yeah.
Your master's gonna die. The vile god's gonna gobble up him and Zaggy both.
Oh joy.
So there you go.
Well,
Bernard. This time in this timeline, Bernard dies have been eaten by the Valgod.
Truly
But we were eaten by the
Because
vile
that's
god
what they
too.
Marianna.
Because that's
No,
what I
but
want to see,
remember, Jova, Bernard does not have a 5-drop Neo.
Because this is what this game is missing for.
Unfortunately
Oh,
for you,
God.
Don't worry, Teo. Remember, we don't have the budget to animate it, so it just happens off screen. So don't worry.
I guess you need to paint
Huh?
the game for that.
Lady Marianna.
Well, we were just in.
Oh, and Zaggy's gonna commit suicide as well, by the way.
Wasn't that technically war already?
Die with me.
Master
Master!
jumped in on her own. What an idiot! Zaggy, well done. Now the vile god will awaken once more.
Yay.
So wait, literally all the vile god needs is just somebody to pop into his
Rule
mouth.
over
Remember, Bernard is also the descendant of the Vile God.
So,
Again! Originally it
Oh, that
was...
happened. Moving on.
I'm sorry,
Wait, what?
again. Let us
We're just gonna move straight on for that mess.
Yes, we are.
Again, remember, it was established that it's the blood the Vile God needs, not eating the person whole. Like, seriously,
am I
that's-
missing something?
This is Teo. I think we can both agree that this is making Blue Dragon seem well paced.
Teo, do you realize what they've done now?
Yes, Jova.
They're copying Greek mythology with the whole Kronos eating his children thing.
Kind of.
I guess. Yeah.
Also, wait, somebody just committed suicide, right? We kind of just jumped straight from that into.
Not just that. It's
Keyword of the
weird
day,
breaking.
people, is tonal inconsistence.
It's weird
Almost
sequence
as-
breaking. I thought we should have fought when the final boss right after that. but
Yeah,
no,
I thought so too.
this is almost as bad as how Beowulf did it.
Yes.
This
Well,
is on
maybe-
par with Casper in terms of how the tone changes so
No,
abruptly.
no,
Pedro.
Pedro. We passed that point
Yes,
well
yes, yeah.
beyond.
Leaves, would you think that Anthony Hopkins jumping off on a balcony would make this game fun?
I agree. Anyway, cutscene.
So, yeah, let's...
Basically, Tiara recovered her memories, so she will not be Discount Kaine anymore.
Oh, so... Weird, because she was better that way, but
So,
oh well.
So yeah, even though she was better off that, we decided to reverse it.
So,
So,
you know,
let's go
I'm gonna do a bit of a recap here. When we...
Yeah, there we go again.
Like I said, she gets turned on by it. I mean, you know, literally, the way the god, the Vile God's...
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, Lola.
Let me guess, the Vile God's still around because we didn't do anything about it!
Overexcited, aren't you?
That's the big news, right?
Let's see, Jova. Let's see if Jova's right.
The Vile God is on the move! It looks like
Joe was right.
for the dance class.
Gee, Jova, you must be a fucking wizard.
Like, seriously, seriously, you
What did you
guys may be the worst JRPG protagonist ever. What kind of... Oh, wait, no, wait, let me finish. What kind
ahead,
of
go ahead.
party literally is this close to the Vile God, is literally inside of him, could have taken him out from the inside, and then just walks away, leaving him
Again.
to be used by whatever
Again.
forces deem it necessary? And why is Marianna all of a sudden on this tirade? I thought she just wanted to control, not destroy.
Again, I want the 13 party back. I cannot believe I'm actually saying this.
Jova, Shiro, and Teo. You know what's the sad part as well?
What?
What?
This party, this JRPG party, Jova brought up a good point. This JRPG party is almost as incompetent as the JRPG party from Snack World, except the JRPG team from Snack World is intentionally dumb for comedic purposes.
Pedro. That's an insult to the Snack Party team. They're dumber than the Snack Party team, even though the Snack Party team are kind of dumb for humor. These guys are more dumb, and it's not supposed to be played for laughs.
Basically, Dwebs, for context, 3 episodes in, and the Snack World JRPG team still hasn't beaten the first boss. They suck bad at the game, basically.
Wait, the game's out?
Oh no! I mean the anime, the show.
Is the English dub? Oh wait, never mind. There's a vocal tune going on. I guess that means we're supposed to care about something.
So is that gonna
Oh,
be the
look! You just said destroy the Vile God, rob the goddess, and get our good ending.
What point is it?
For breaking
wait.
humor.
all on my middle finger?
Trumpet theme.
Guys, people are dying because of the Vile God right now. Now is not
Too
the
bad.
time to be playing this music.
Fang, my name is Fang, Fang the bold and
I'm
brave.
so tempted to just go off the video.
Jiroi?
We're almost at the end.
Shiroi?
What?
Tag in. You tackle this.
Jova's rage quitting the game.
No. I'm not rage quitting. I'm just saying you're in the ring with this game now. I'm taking a break and just commentating from the sidelines.
But generally, I mean, it's baffling on occasion, but
But it's
generally I
okay,
kind of...
but it's okay, guys, because we're gonna prepare for the final battle in the next.
Generally, you
I
kind of
kind of
what?
just shut my brain off with this.
But it's not all.
Well,
over.
Shiroi,
That
that shield mechanism can't save you now.
Let's put an
Anyway, let me just bring up this thing that I wanted to bring up as well from his actual review.
Oh, wait,
Like, in case
hold
you-
on. Well, in that case, let me bring up a quick thing. Guys, remember how when this timeline started off, it was by no means perfect, but it was better than the original timeline with a lot of things except
I
a
already
few
told
things.
you, Jova, the problems start to crumble, make everything
As soon as
crumble.
Fang becomes the protagonist again.
Goes out, yeah.
So yeah, see, here's the thing. This timeline started off being one of the better ones, and yet, now as we near the end, this actually may be worse than the original timeline. Like, that's
Wow,
diabolical.
Jova went from saying this was better to being worse.
I mean, it starts off with such promise, and
KG, get off the stage, KG. Get off the stage.
Pedro, he was directed to put it like this.
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him. I mean, he was directed to say these.
I wonder what the
This is so.
Is
Wow.
this still going?
This is the kind of humor you would find in the recent live-action Disney Channel shows. Seriously, it's so god awful. They all laughed at me. Speaking of anyway, what I was trying to say was, here's the review by Matt, where he says, and I'm quoting here. Check this out, too. The game is hard to follow at times. I failed to realize that. And as a broad narrative, Fairy Fencer F is best to cycle through without thinking about too much when that happens. There are also some weird character motivations, but lighthearted writing and entertaining dialogue more than compensates for any weaknesses in the broad. Overall, this game is as restrained as Compile Hard has ever been, and Fairy Fencer F is almost elegant in its storytelling. You see, Teo, it's elegant.
No,
also-
Sonic 06 is elegant compared to
My
this.
ass is elegant.
but just see, Teo, here we go. Then he mentions the thing. You know how the fairies stab the fencers' hearts when they fuse?
Let me guess.
He says that it's some delightful symbolism. It explores close relationships, essentially marriages, between fencers and their fairies, and it's tough and touching, with a strong understanding of how the strongest relationships often still rely on individualism and very different personalities in order to succeed. You see, Teo, this game is deep, and you're just not smart enough to understand it.
So basically, Karen, you're saying that if he's depressed and it upsets Ethel, you can't let that slide. You really
For
can't.
the record, I'm not saying anything. This is what's written here in the review. Feel free to check this out if you want. Anyway.
To be fair, I can see some symbolism here and there, but it's clear also that the writers are not just trying at this
I'm just gonna
moment.
say right now, I have seen that battle symbolism done better in way many
Yes.
places. So
Me
yes,
as well.
I get the point behind it, but woohoo, it's something they managed to not screw up. I'm not gonna give them a medal for that.
Anyway, back to the skits. Yeah, I went to see. Oh yeah, that's right. Galdo died. I forgot.
Oh
about that.
my god, we're actually having a serious thing about him going to Galdo's grave?
Hold on. Maybe we'll have a good scene here. I wanted to wait until they were taking care of everything. Just kind of ended up.
Dang.
Even with how things turned out, he was still our friend once.
True.
Mood whiplash, by the way. Seriously, such mood whiplash. It's kind of hard.
Whatever.
For me to care about this moment.
It's actual writing that doesn't make me facepalm, so maybe we're finally going somewhere.
I don't have any expectations at this point. Except for one. I'm expecting.
I don't
them
blame
to
you
throw in
at all.
weird comedy for no reason.
I don't blame you. Anyway, come on, don't look so sad. It's really not a big deal. You may have kicked the bucket. Thanks for that expression.
That's
but
a
at
term
least
for
brought
death.
Ethel here in a no, I know, but that's so inappropriate in this for the sad tone that we're going for.
Yeah.
It's actually even better now since we have one more person, you know?
Who?
Oh, Fang, you don't need to act so tough, you know.
So it all this kind of comes out of nowhere when you get right down to it.
I guess it just happened, like Fang said.
The game just completely flip-flops between tones, like it's without any thought.
I'm
Also,
still waiting
vocal.
to see if they end up ruining this scene.
I'm not
with-
acting tough. Damn it! This is why I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, he's
Well,
blushing.
Too bad. We're retracting the character development now. And I'm guessing she's patting him on the back, but I don't know. Oh, never mind. Come on, don't pull my sleeve. What do you want?
A chew toy? A ball of yarn?
I said stop pulling. Oh, you want me to sit down?
Let's talk.
Nod.
It's not like we could have just made a sprite animation for her nodding her head. No, we have to actually put in the sound bites for nod.
Jova, we're cheap, okay?
There's cheap and then there's just, why aren't you filing for bankruptcy instead of making this game?
What? You're gonna mess up my manly hair.
Wait, your hair's not a mess?
Pat, rub. Okay, game. I don't know what those onomatopoeias mean. Hey,
She's
knock it
messing
off.
with his hair.
That's starting to hurt. You right?
I think Ethel is just trying to.
Remember, guys, we're shipping with Ethel in this route, which is why we have to deal with this.
Sure, why not? Honestly, I mean, I guess there's nothing to really be angry about.
You don't have to say anything. But when it hurts, it hurts.
Because she's like a cat. Even though she's clearly going for the rabbit motif.
Rub, shrub, shrub.
Rub, scrub, scrub.
Whatever.
After you scrub all the floors in iron.
I said that hurts. If you're gonna do it, at least try to be gentle.
No comment.
I thought this was supposed to be a talk about... When did this turn into a mad about you fantasy? I mean... Like this? Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, wait, I thought you were supposed to be the cat. Why is Spang the cat now?
I guess you can just keep doing that for a while if you want.
Massage,
Okay, scrub, scrub.
Although that's kind of a weird sound effect since that kind of implies she's washing his hair.
Yeah. Ow! You're gonna pull out all my hair! I said be gentle!
Okay, seriously, maybe if she was
There you
combing...
go.
Maybe if she was combing his hair, I could see him talking about her pulling his hair out, but scrub implies a brushing motion, so how would she run the risk of pulling his hair out?
Alright, everybody. In the next episode, we have 42 minutes of skits.
Oh.
So,
42 minutes.
42 minutes of skits. Hey, remember, Drebs, Joba was asking earlier if I skipped anything. I didn't. That's the result of this.
Wonderful.
You sure you guys don't want me to play this instead? I can at least skip all the non-important bits. But
No,
then again, we've
please.
been missing half. Then again, we've been missing half the game. So
More
There you
like
go. Okay.
75% of the game lives.
Alright, that's very good. You can finish this commentary. All you have to do is pay £60 for the game, because the game is still £60 on the PlayStation Store right now.
I'm not paying 60 quid. I'd rather buy Final Fantasy 15 again.
Alright, see you for the next part, everybody.